What?
I'll try that. I was going to play a song to begin, but we live anyway. Hello. Let day.
Peter, how are you?
How
we
are
live?
you? I am fine. It's so good to see you. We are finally here. It is the book launch. How's
Diamond Diaries, Peter. Exciting times.
it, eh? Wow. Well, Colette, I just thought before we start our live, we just get the people, get the people maybe excited a bit, let them move a little bit because this is going to be such an exciting show, right? What do you think?
Yeah,
Let's
let's
play
see.
them a little bit of music. Okay, let's see. It's something from Africa, I reckon, isn't something that's
Yes.
cool. Let's try this one, yeah.
Go for
it. to get the body moving a bit. Here we go. I like the song. Colette, tell me, do you remember the song?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, it help if I press play. All right. Can you hear it?
Oh my God.
Welcome everybody to Diamond Diaries book launch.
People are dancing all over day. The style is moving down the street. So get on up and move like a race. Stir it up, start it up in the rubber duck.
All right. Wow. All right, Colette. So,
okay, Peter.
That was it. I hope so got some people moving a bit. Do you remember the song?
Yeah, can I tell you about this song?
All right, yeah. Oh, we got Tracy in the house.
Spoiler alert. Yeah. One of the chapters that I wrote mentioned my cousin Shirley, Rochelle Stewart. She did a video for the guy that sings the song. I just can't remember which song it was. Isn't it just so ironic that you chose that song to start up with? How crazy is that?
I think it's the thing we were talking about, the like connection thing, isn't it?
There you go, P. There you go.
No, I mean, life is crazy,
Sorry,
isn't it?
Hello, you can carry on to your thing. I just have to tell you.
We'd like to welcome everyone and see we got Tracy now. Hello, Tracy. Thank you for joining us and everyone else that's coming on. And we're launching the Diamond Diary book launch. And I've got Colette Andrew in the house, the wonderful Colette. Cheron, one of the authors, is on her way. She will be joining us later. So, but in the meantime, I've got a few questions for Colette. Colette, tell us a little bit about yourself. Who is Colette Andrew?
P. Who is Colette? Yeah, that's a big question, P.
It's a long story.
Who is Colette? I'm a mother. I'm a sister. I'm a maid sometimes. It feels like I'm a maid a lot of the time lately because my kids are on school holidays. So every 5 minutes it's, Ma, what's to eat? Do you know, I walked through the door now before I came to do this thing. They don't even say hello to me anymore, Peter. It's just, Ma, what's to eat? Ma, what's to eat? No, Peter. No, Peter. Yeah, I think in a nutshell, that's why I'm the youngest of, I have 2 older brothers and 1 older sister. So I'm the baby. Yeah.
Okay, so you're the baby of the 3. And that's amazing, Colette. And now, so where did you grow up again?
In Bulawayo.
Bulawayo, Zimbabwe. Nice. And then now, when is that where you realized that you were such a great and gifted storyteller?
I don't know, you know, it still feels funny when people say, hey, congratulations, you're an author. I'm like, yeah, you know, what used to happen was my family ran bus businesses initially, but then the business sort of expanded out into safaris. Yeah. So we used to have safaris in Botswana, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Namibia. And because the places were so, the roads were so bad, we used to have to like drive to the different airports and then take a plane and fly in to the camps. Sometimes they were so bad. But the other camps where the roads weren't so bad, we found ourselves, like when I say ourselves, my dad and I, we were on the road a lot. Yeah. Going to check on the camps, welcoming clients in. So when you travel together, P, it creates a certain type of a bond, yeah. And my dad is just a people's person. You know, I'm sure lots of people that know him will just confirm this. He's just the type of person that he loves people, and I think I got that from him as well. So anyway, he used to talk and have his different analogies on stuff, and it just intrigued me how he would break things down. You know, one day we had just crossed over the border into this, to be politically correct, I'm not going to say the country, so I'm just going to say it was a newly democratic country. Yeah. And so we get into this country, we drive through, yeah, and there's this string of billboards with this newly elected president's face and his name. And I was like, wow, yeah, this man he's really powerful. Huh? So my dad said, I suppose. So I said, why are you saying it like that? Look at all these billboards with his name on it. And, you know, they still had like the flag on the billboard, and like everybody was just, you know, proud, you know. So I said, why are you saying it like that? This man is powerful. Look what he's done. So he said, is that what power is? I said, Dad, this is heavy. Wouldn't you like your name on a billboard? And like the billboards had lights, yeah, up in lights. And he said, me, to be quite honest with you, I just prefer my name on a door. So I said, on a door. He says, yeah. And the room of that door must be filled with just abundance. It must just be filled with love. It must just be filled with affection. It must just be filled with abundance. Not this, I rather have that, not this BS of a person's name in lights on a billboard. What is that? Exactly. And I just thought to myself, but you know what? You're actually right. So he used to come up with stuff like that, yeah. So I found that at the end of the day, when I'm doing like my gratitude rituals, you know, sometimes I'll meditate or I'll pray. So in order to remember everything that he had said and like our conversations, because we really used to vibe, we used to call it killing story. I used to write, yeah. I used to journal. what had gone on in the day, and I'd like do my gratitude list, and I'd pray and I'd meditate. So that it became like a ritual. Yeah, it became a habit. I have loads of journal entries. Yeah. And sadly, he passed away not long after that incident of the billboards. Yeah. And I found, Peter, that journaling was really therapeutic. Yeah. So I just carried it on. And one day, social media came in. Yeah. And one day, something happened and it just triggered a memory. And I put it up on Facebook. Yeah. I put up a post on Facebook. And Cheron messaged me because Cheron is our other co-author. Cheron and I, our families go way back. Yeah. And she said to me, that was such a nice story. You know, my dad's name was Jack. She says, I can really see Uncle Jack, you know, doing that. She said, listen, I want to do a book collaboration. So don't you want to come in with me? So I said,
Oh, sorry, you know, I'm just going to go out a bit because I think Tracy mentioned that my video is freezing a bit. So I'll just go out. You go on talking. I will be listening in the background. I just want to go out and come back in.
All right. So we were talking and Cheron said to me, listen, I want to do this book collaboration. Why don't you come in with me? So I was like, what will I say? You know, I don't know how to write. She says, well, what are you doing? That you put up. Why don't you put that? So I said, you know what? I have loads of those. She said, well, there you go. You got your 3 chapters. It's already written. Just send it to me. I'll edit it and let's write a book. And that's where the story started. So now when I'm looking at the book and it's like Diamond Diaries and Colette Andrew, it just, it takes me back to my dad and I and that billboard. And I just hope that this book can have my name on it and the pages within the book can have the abundance and the love that my dad referred to. So yeah, that's how the story goes.
Amazing. And it's so true what your father said. You know, you can have all your name on all these billboards and whatever, but it doesn't really matter. That's not the important thing, isn't it? It's just
very shallow. You know what he always used to say? Well, actually, he stole that saying from my granny, to be honest. My granny always used to say, umuntu, ngumuntu, ngabantu. Translated, that means umuntu, a person, is only a person through other people. You know, it's similar to that Swahili saying Ubuntu. Ubuntu is I am who you are. So that's our Matabele Indebele version. And I just think that if you can't relate to people, if you can't show love, then, you know, even the like commandments, the 10 commandments in the Bible, if you just follow the commandment of love thy neighbor like you love yourself, do you know all the rest of the commandments, they fall under that? So really, at the end of the day, Pete, it's about love.
Is the most important.
Yeah.
No, that's very true.
It can have up in lights and it can be on a billboard, but if there's no love done in anything, even that as a president, if there's no love, it's shallow. It's worthless.
Exactly. No, so super true.
Did I answer your question?
And so now, during the writing process of Diamond Diaries, what was the main highlight for you? What was something that you won't forget about this whole process?
You know what? I didn't realize when I was journaling that, one, it was so therapeutic, and 2, that the stories that I had, other people could relate to them. You know, one story in particular really stood out for me was, you know, Pete, it's different when you are actually writing it, or it's different when you actually saying it. You know, like okay, let me take you back. One day we used to have an area in northern Matabele land, in Cholocho, and this church organization had, I think they were from Canada, had donated so much to the school. So as a thank you, the school did up a play. They were a Christian organization, yeah. So they did up a play of Joseph and his Technicolor coat. But the play was in Ndebele, which was our vernacular language, and part of it was in English. So they said to me, please, can you just translate the Ndebele parts? So when you are translating and when you're talking, there was one thing in particular, and I'm going to go back to love, yeah. There was a skit in particular where one of the prisoners had been pardoned. So he had gone up to Pharaoh. And he said in this like really hardcore Ndebele accent, he said, hey, King Pharaoh, I know a guy, Nyakwazi umuntu, that knows a guy that's in your cells, and he can interpret dreams. Yeah. And after that, it was basically the traditional story. After that, Pharaoh brought him up, and in the end, Joseph was at the right hand of the highest ruler of the time. I mean, Pharaoh was a boss in Egypt, yeah. And when I was interpreting it, it's really stuck in my head what my dad said about love. I mean, Joseph was in no ways a criminal. But when he went into prison, I mean, those prisoners were the scum of the scum, yeah. They were the scum of the earth. They were murderers, they were rapists, they were just bad people according to society. But he didn't make himself something that he wasn't. He humbled himself and he spoke to them and he vibed with them and he interpreted his dreams. And only because he had that love for his fellow man did he have the opportunity to be at the right hand of Pharaoh. Because if it wasn't for that prisoner saying to Pharaoh, hey, I know a guy that's in your cells, yeah, he would have never been presented to Pharaoh, and he would have never been the ruler that he was. So we go back again to loving each other, yeah. And what was your question? See how I move away.
What was the highlight? What was the we got Cheron in the house. Yes. Hello, Cheron. How are you doing? Welcome.
Hi, everyone. Thank you. Thank you for your patience. Yes, hi. Very well, thank you. It's a crazy day. The schedule keeps changing, so thank you for your patience. I have one quick question. Are we live on Facebook?
We should be. I haven't really checked. I think we are.
Can you check? Because I got a message from someone saying she can't join the live. And I'm using my phone right now, so I can't check.
I'm gonna check quickly.
Thank you.
On here. Let me have a quick look. Okay, you guys be talking in the meantime. Okay, so the next question, Colette, is what was the low point writing this? And I'll quickly check and see if we are live on Facebook and the other platforms.
I don't know if it's a low point, but I'm not the type of person that likes to be. I like people and I like to talk and I like to laugh, but I don't really like to be vulnerable. And I find when you're writing, you need to really be vulnerable and just be honest and put yourself out there. Yeah, that for me, I don't know how it was for you, Cheron. For me, it was like, okay.
Yeah, it's the first time I know I did, like the first time when I wrote my first book, I was terrified. What are people going to think? What are people going to say?
Yes.
And especially since it was writing about my mom, you know, and talking about my healing journey. And so it was really, really frightening for me. But I guess the more you do it, the more confident you become within yourself and within your story. And you see how impactful your story is. And just the power that it holds and how it can inspire. There's so many people who were inspired by my story and who continue to be inspired by my story. So that too kind of builds your confidence and yourself, your belief in yourself. And yeah, I think it's just like being vulnerable. You have to face that fear. And that's what I've learned is like the more I face that fear, the more I overcome it. If you don't face it, you don't seem to overcome it.
It's almost like it's like a terror barrier.
Yeah.
but once you push through it, you come out on the other side. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so
But
it's
it's so
quite
easy to say, but to silence that voice
yes.
that says,
Yeah.
you actually talking about your mother. You're going to let the whole world know about your mother. How
Yeah.
can you
It's
do this about your mother? So
yeah.
it's silencing that voice.
Yeah. And it's kind of like you're airing your business, like your
Yes.
personal, your family business on with the world. And it's actually not airing my family business, but talking about my healing journey and how it's like my mom impacted my life. Her impacted my journey. So there's no way to share the journey and leave her out, right? You have to share that information. Pardon me?
I said it wouldn't be finished if you didn't
No,
share it.
yeah, no, it wouldn't. And you can't
She's a-
make that connection to other individuals,
Yeah.
right? Because that's the key part to the story. So, yeah.
So being
Yeah,
vulnerable,
awesome. Thanks, lady.
I think it started off as a low point in the
Yes.
sense that I had to really work through it, like getting used to it. But in hindsight, now when I look back, it's actually helped me to get to know my true self as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Face to face.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Isn't it so incredible? And you just discover so many
Then,
aspects of yourself.
So what?
Pardon me, Peter?
No. Oh, sorry. I was just going to ask. So, what do you think then the message is? What's the important thing that people will get from this book, from your message that you've got out in this, that you've put in the book?
What Cheron and I were just talking about now. You when you write, I know, I mean, we were just saying that you need to be so vulnerable, and sometimes, like Cheron was saying, she was writing about her mom, and it can look like you airing dirty linen, like your family secrets, and you're just exposing yourself to the world, But what I would like anybody to take from Diamond Diaries is to take the fact that we are all just on this journey together. Yeah. And if my story can resonate with you, then yeah, I've achieved my purpose. It's not just a billboard up in lights with my name on it. Yeah. I've achieved what I needed to achieve. I achieved that, being there for someone and hopefully also just comforting someone.
That's so awesome. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. No, that's so true. That's
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah. For me, I would love
and
for
yeah. Is that the same or?
Pardon? You're breaking up, Peter. Peter?
Oh, sorry. Oh, I thought you were saying, what would people get the most out of your stories?
For me, I really hope that they get the inspiration.
Or did I break? I think I'm
you
freezing,
did. Sorry. Yeah. But okay. For me, my hope is that people will be inspired to embark on their own journey of healing, transformation, self-discovery, whatever it is for you, and just especially to take the time to learn who you are, to see that you are capable of way more than you actually believe, and there are no limits when you start that movement and facing those fears and going, because I was somebody who lived in fear of everything. And what I am now understanding, when I was that person who was in fear, the more I felt fear, the deeper I seemed to be digging myself into that hole of fear. And now with this journey, slowly I've faced one fear and overcome it. Then it's like, oh, that wasn't so bad. Let's see, bring the next one on. And then the next one comes and it's like, okay, I'm sorry I asked for this, because it's a roller coaster and crazy circle, right? So one fear is very easy and it gives you that, oh, okay, oh, that was easy, bring it on, bring some more. And then the next one you face like kind of blindsides you and you're like, whoa, okay, take it back, I don't want this. But slowly you build the courage, and I found that that's what it was with me, was slowly building the courage. And even though countless times along the way I was knocked off the track or blindsided by stuff, but my power lied in getting up. I didn't stay beaten. I kept getting up. And in reflection now is seeing that that's where the power was, in getting up. Even though at that time I felt like being blindsided or falling off the track was delaying me or stuff like that, I see now that those falling off the track, giving up for myself, just giving up, having my tantrums was actually my body, my soul telling me it's time to take a break before you go to the next step. So that's now what I've learned and I'm learning to honor that. Okay, I need to take a break. I need to step back and just focus on myself and be still and be quiet so I can receive the next, or build up that courage to keep going and moving forward.
Do you know what I
so
also
that's
found
what
about,
I want for others. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
About co-authoring? I don't know if it's like this for other people, but I'm just going to say for me.
Yes.
Was our Wednesday sessions.
Yeah.
Do you know that? I think I got so much. That was therapy. I think I owe you guys some money. You guys get charged.
You better pay me, girl. Pay me. My bill is in the mail. No, but on a serious note, yeah, I really, really loved those sessions too. And I found that I grew more from those sessions, even though we went off topic a lot of the time. We never stuck to the schedule. Never ever stuck to the schedule or the agenda. I found that it was so impactful to me. And I kept, in the beginning, I would be beating myself up and saying, you need to be professional. You're supposed to be that's why you have an agenda and this kind of stuff. But I've since learned that it was okay to go off, not even follow the agenda. At least I know I personally got way more from it than I could have gotten. And I found myself growing in greater leaps. It's just kind of like doing the book collaboration opened me up to something that I've been waiting for.
And just like some of the stuff that used to drop, like
yes.
Peter would say something and you'd be like, I was at work today and this happened and that happened. And you think to yourself, yeah, but his angle, it's for me, what I used to get out of that was perception.
Yes.
It was so interesting to see you guys' view. It actually opened my mind so much. Thank you guys. That was awesome.
No.
I was just saying to Cheron, Peter, that those Wednesday sessions were like therapy. I was saying,
exactly, they were.
Guys, you should make good money.
No, you were right in the mix there.
Yeah.
And I'd like to say welcome there to Mr. Jenkins. Mr. Jenkins is a good friend of mine. He's also on. He's over there in America. And Muhammad Hajat is also watching on YouTube.
Oh, nice.
So, everybody
Muhammad, hello.
Hey,
Muhammad. Your daughter is now officially our daughter. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
She belongs to us, just so that.
Yeah, just a record, Muhammad.
Yeah, she's ours. We love her. Thank you. Yeah.
I think we'll have to play that video of Homera again. You know what you think? We'll have to put it on here. Yeah.
Oh, please,
so
can we?
So are we on Facebook as well, Peter?
Do you know what? I just got this message here that says there's a failure. It can't actually. It says we're having trouble streaming onto your destination. Is it possible that your RMC server oh gosh. So it's definitely not It's definitely not coming on that Facebook link
Okay.
there for
So
some
are
reason.
we like recording this and we can post it there?
That's right. Or
Yeah.
if you, I don't know if it's showing on just my Facebook profile, you could also tag. Can you tag? Is it showing on my Facebook profile? I can't actually go on.
I don't know because let
I-
me see, because I'm on my phone, so it might pause. Let me
I
check.
just don't think this is on Facebook.
No, oh yeah, it's live on yours. Let me
So it
see.
is. And how
There's
about
a
on
lot
yours?
of.
If maybe I could tag it. I don't know if I can do like a tag.
Yeah.
I can go into Facebook now. Right. So, Colette, what is it for you? What are your plans? After now that you've written Diamond Diary, what's the next step?
You know what? There's a very good question. At the minute, I'm still finishing off my degree, which, yeah, please wish
Wow.
me luck. I'm
What's that
busy
degree?
writing my exam for the next
Oh.
3 weeks. It's a business management degree, and I'm majoring in accounts. But then, you know what? Now that I've written this book and I've also done a coaching course, I don't know, Peter. I'll see where this life leads me. Yeah? But definitely,
Go
I'd
with
like
the
to write
flow,
this.
yes.
The future
Yeah,
is
no,
like,
I definitely would like to write another book. But what I want to do with this one is I want to just let it manifest. Yeah, let it come.
Yeah.
It's gonna come.
How about you, Peter? Peter's frozen again. Okay, let's hear from Peter.
am I frozen?
You
Oh,
froze
okay.
there for
What are my
There you
plans?
go.
Oh, wow. This big thing, as they say in Jamaica, big things are gone, so
Yes.
the big things are gone.
Yes.
So I think the sky is the limit for me. Like from now on, it's just gonna be, I don't know, lots of things gonna go on. With this book, I've just discovered these lots of people, who can make people, hopefully can make some people change their lives and look at life differently. Because that's what we need to do, is we need to look at life sometimes differently from the way we perceive it. And then if that can happen, I'd like to take it further, go on to motivating. Actually, I've just started becoming a mentor as well for some, like these from outside the country, asylum seekers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I've just
That
started
is
this week
awesome,
becoming a
Peter.
mentor.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is
So I'm kind of
amazing.
like a coach. So hopefully I can make a difference in someone's
Congratulations.
life like that.
Very,
And
very
then
lucky.
thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're definitely going to be
Because,
changing their lives. Yes, absolutely. Congratulations, Peter.
yeah,
That's so much.
yeah, for me that's more important than, it's more important than the other stuff that we do. Like Colette mentioned, fame. It's not just being on a billboard or anything like that. That kind of fame, it's not the thing I like. I like to make an impact on people's lives. So whether it could be writing books or holding seminars, giving talks and stuff, motivational speaking, anything like that.
And your music
will change people's lives. That for me is what I want. And the music too. Yes, that's not gonna stop.
nice one.
So,
and you, Sha?
For me,
and
I'm going
so,
to. Go ahead, Peter.
no. I was gonna say, how about you, Cheron? What's the next step for you?
Well, my next step is I started.
I'll go out and you answer the question.
Okay. I was working on my next book, and I had to put that aside because of circumstances. But I'm working on my next book, and then from putting this book collaboration together, I have discovered that not only do I love writing, but I would now like to become a writing coach. So I'm expanding my horizons and opening up my business as a writing coach, as an author and a speaker. Yeah, so I'm really going to, I found great joy in putting this collaboration together, and I really have seen how much it's benefited all of us. And I would like to be able to do that for other aspiring writers, you know, and to learn from them, give them an opportunity to share their voice with the world. So definitely I will put some together more book collaborations and do the writing coach thing. So I'm putting all of this together. So exciting times.
Together we rise. That is just so epic.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So to anybody that's watching right now, coaching on just with you, Cheron.
Pardon me? You're breaking up for me, Peter. Sorry. Yeah. They can contact me. Yes.
Wants to say.
Oh, yes, please. Absolutely. Send me a private message me on Facebook or in my timeline, whatever you feel comfortable with. But please, if you feel you have a book in you, I would be honored to help you get that out into the world. So thank you.
I asked that probably a Diamond. It's not the only one, right?
Yes. Oh, no, there's, definitely more diamonds coming. Can you see? I have to fill, look, I have to fill my tree of diamonds.
More diamonds coming.
I have to fill my tree of diamonds. So help me fill this tree of diamonds. Yeah, there's so many diamonds out there. Diamonds in a rough. And one day we'll all be part of this tree.
That is so. You know what I could see with that tree? Why don't you just put everybody's name that you've done a collaboration with on one diamond?
Yeah, I think so. That'd be cool, eh?
You know what? I'd like to say if anyone watching right now has any questions for Cheron or for Colette or for myself, you know, and I'll see if I can maybe also get Mohammed or Humaira to come on as well, just to say a little something in the meantime.
That would be so cool.
So if anyone's got any questions, but while people are maybe right.
I know when I was in Facebook, I saw there was some comments, but I couldn't see the comments.
All right, okay. All right.
Can you see the comments?
What I will do is,
or Colette, can you check?
I think
are
people
you
are
able
mostly
to?
saying that we are live.
Okay. Yeah, I saw Amanda's there. She was trying to log in, so she just sent a message saying that she's there. So hi, Mandy, welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you. We appreciate your love and support. And I can't see who else is there. So if you, Colette, can see and give a shout out.
Yeah, let me just get on it.
And
I'm going to go. So while you're doing that, Peter, can I just say something too? I wanted to say something about, now it went out of my head. Who's that? Oh, okay, that was me.
Yeah, it was just
the thing, yeah.
There's not very many questions, just like people giving shout outs. Mohammed is saying, hey, we're here, we're watching on YouTube. Mr. Jenkins, yeah.
Nice.
Shout out, hello. He's saying morning everybody. Tracy's also saying she's watching on Facebook, and she's just gonna share the link on her Brown Velvet page.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, there's like a few likes as well.
Yeah. Yeah, please like and share this. Thank you, everybody.
Cool. Thank you. And so any advice then to anyone, I mean, now that you are all authors, published authors, Cheron is a best-selling author, by the way. If anyone did not know that Cheron has written, this is your third book then, Cheron, is it the third book?
Yeah. My first was a book collaboration, and that, so that, like, doing the book collaboration, I think for me that was
Okay.
the very first one I did was a book collaboration, and that became an international bestseller. But I just want to say that gave me the confidence. So if that's the confidence you're looking for to start writing, book collaboration is definitely the way to go. And believe in yourself, you know. And if you don't believe in yourself, or you feel like you have something within you that you need to accomplish, find somebody who believes that it's possible for you to accomplish that. Someone who will lend you their belief in you until you are ready to believe in yourself and take back the reins and run with it, because that's how it was for me. I had so many people along the way who believed in me, and their belief fueled me and my curiosity, because another thing that kept me going was the fact that I didn't believe that I was capable of accomplishing such things in my life. But as I overcame my fears and started accomplishing things that I never thought were possible for me, those were like, oh, wow, I did that. So what more can I do? And that fueled me as well. Of course, I needed people backing me up, mentors, and just some friends and family who believed in me and cheered me on. So that's my advice to you. Thank you.
You know what's my advice?
That's great advice.
Just get all the Cheron, she'll hook you up.
And now,
That's my advice.
Thank you.
hi Raymond,
Thank you.
welcome Raymond, welcome.
Thank
And
you, Carl.
just you know, we were talking yesterday, Cheron, we're talking about like how when you collaborate, you feel more stronger together, more confident. Exactly, it's just exactly what you just said just now. That is so true, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like I gotta admit something, that when I, when we were writing together, right? Because we used to discuss, sometimes we discuss what we're gonna write this week.
Yes.
So we didn't really what each of us were writing those, and we were just like writing separately.
Yeah.
But so when we put our stuff now all together, and as soon as I read the first chapter, you know what? I was like confident, saying, okay, this is going to be a good book, because I wasn't too sure about how my book was going to be accepted. I just thought, okay, if maybe my parts, not everyone's going to like what after reading that bit, I said, oh, even if people don't like what I like, they're going to like this story here, So just think that this is a good book, anyone can like this, because it's just so many. There's poetry, there's Colette's different style of writing. Cheron has got a different style of writing. I got a different style of writing, and so it was like, like when you have back in the day when they used to have albums, isn't now people download music back. So when you have an album, it's like a nice song, a hit, like songs would be like, oh right, and so but eventually you kind of like all the songs.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this is it. When Colette's bit was like, yeah, this is a hit. This is a hit, So obviously,
absolutely,
Cheron got the best. Cheron's not a top-selling writer for nothing, So your bits obviously was like up there as well, and so I kind of felt like, I'm in good company,
Thank you,
So
and that's
great.
The thing is, surround yourself with those who inspire you and motivate you to keep moving and reaching for your goals. So thank you, Peter.
Do you know what? That is one thing that I will take from our Wednesday meetings. That was part of the therapy for me, because some days, I'd come in there and I'd have had a really horrible day and just be tired. But after that, we'd speak such deep things and we would laugh so much that hour would fly by, that sometimes we even had to come back. It was just so refreshing. And Cheron said, it's because you surround by people that are like-minded and that also they give you energy. You guys really used to me. It's true. That saying when they say that you mustn't surround yourself with negative energy. It's very true. It does bring you down.
Oh yeah. It definitely does.
Peter,
I stay away from negative people.
Section, eh? Raymond Mahoney's WhatsApp cast.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hi, I saw. Yeah, Raymond's out there. Hi, Raymond.
Can you give
Raymond's
him a
out
shout
in
out?
Australia, so we are like all over the world.
Yeah,
We've got
wow, look at
Poland,
us.
Rwanda.
Um,
Rwanda's out in the Eastern Cape.
yes.
Awesome.
Nice.
Tracy's saying how
Welcome,
proud you must be.
everybody. Yes.
Yeah.
What
All from
an
the
honor.
motherland.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Tracy.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
yes.
you.
All right.
Oh,
All
wow.
right. Let me
Thank
just
you
check. Yeah,
so
Tracy's
much,
asking if you
everyone,
can't see
for
it.
joining us. Thank you for joining us. Thank you.
No, yes, definitely. So let me just check if anyone can ask a question, or do you think we should do a giveaway? I think we should. We got a summary of the book Diamond Diaries for someone out here. So what kind of question should we ask? Like anyone question?
You asked the question,
And
Peter.
one of
You
us
have
three
all the
will sign the
questions.
book. All right, first question I'm going to ask is, okay, we got 5 writers, right? So it's Colette, it's me, Cheron, and we got Kira, and we've got Humaira. How old is Humaira? She's a joke.
Pick me. I know.
Tracy's got a good question as well.
Pardon me? Tracy has a good question.
Why the title? Why? Yeah. So whilst people are trying to find out how old Humaira is, Tracy's asked us why the title Diamond Diaries. Tracy's got the answer right. She said 19.
Who said that?
Tracy's got it.
Yay,
Tracy's got it.
So we answered.
Well, Tracy, you gotta get a signed copy of the book.
Yeah. Congratulations, Tracy.
A signed copy coming your way. Congratulations to you, Tracy. Awesome.
Yeah.
And
so I'll share how the title came, right? Sorry, can I just answer Tracy's question while you do that?
How did it?
In 2000. So if you know my backstory, in 2012 was when I faced my trial, right? And then when I started this transformation journey, I viewed myself as a piece of coal, a lump of coal. And as I was growing and healing, I found the healing process, which is pretty tumultuous and painful, is the refining process. So when I always from day one felt like, okay, my life started as this lump of coal, and that lump of coal got buried beneath the surface. And if you know the history of a diamond, it is formed under a lot of pressure, and it's in the hottest part of the earth, right? So my trial was the heat I faced, facing people putting me down and stuff like that. And when I started people putting me down, I went into hiding. And what I didn't know at that time was that was me, in that furnace. So I just love that story and that analogy for my life. And I was supposed to put together a book collaboration in 2017. And I just thought that we're sparkling diamonds of love and light, and we don't know it. So I want to put the book call it Diamond Diaries, because we'll be sharing little parts of our story, our life's journey, that will help inspire people, right? And in turn, recognize the diamond within ourselves from this book collaboration. Yes?
What you just said now.
Yes?
Can I link it? What you just said now.
Yes.
Before I came on, I were talking about how everybody, we all linked to each other through each other. Yeah.
Yes.
I was telling Peter said to me, he asked me, how did you become an author? So I was like, no, I wasn't an author. I used to journal every day at the end of the day. Journaling is like a diary, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So here we go. There's the story of the Diamond Diaries. And then
Yes,
Peter
you
played a
see?
song.
Yeah.
He played a song, yeah,
Oh,
in it.
wow,
And
wow,
my
wow.
cousin that I mentioned in the book, she did the video for one of the songs that the singer had done. So everything is just interlinked. Can you see?
Yes,
I
yes,
am because you are.
absolutely. Yes.
There you go. It's an amazing name.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. And I was just, as we're talking, thinking, I will keep it as Diamond Diaries, Together We Rise, and just put like volume 1, volume 2, going forward, because that's what we're doing. We're rising together. We're rising and we continue to rise and uplift each other. And that's the purpose of the book, to give each other a chance, like I said, to discover that diamond within, and to give yourself that hope and inspiration of becoming an author, if that is your dream. So that's how Diamond Diaries was. It was born in 2017, but only came to the right time was now, in 2022. So thank you. Thank you for bringing it to life. Yeah, thank you.
And
Are you okay there, Peter?
anyone else got any other questions?
Oh, Peter's checking, I guess, is very busy.
checking to see
Thank
if
you,
there's any
Peter. I
other
just want to
questions.
say thank you so much for putting this together, being the producer, the marketer, and, really doing the research, and really thank you, thank you, thank you. Together we rise, right?
Thank you. It's a
Because you are.
pleasure.
Yeah, thank you. I am because you are.
It's a
Thank
pleasure,
you.
Liz.
And Tracy says,
Thank you,
love
Liz.
that
Thank you.
analogy of the Diamond Diaries. And she says, I took away that diamonds are also forever. And they're also a girl's best friend.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, they are. They are. Yes.
The girl's best friend.
Thank
for
you,
real.
Tracy. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. So now we have our sparkling tree of diamonds, and we're going to keep going, right? We're going to follow all these diamonds.
I love it.
Yeah, I just love this. And this, you know what? This was something I was trying to think of, between a tree, and a tree is very symbolic to me, and a diamond. And it was like, how do I put them together? And it originally wanted to have like Tree of Diamonds, but somehow it just Diamond Diaries is more, I guess, if you wanted, it aligns with writing, but we're still going to somehow fit this tree of diamonds into this thing. So, yeah. And that was made in 2017. Yeah. Somebody made this for me in 2017. Yeah. So.
Right. Okay. I've got now second question. What is the subtitle of the book? It's called Diamond Diaries. Together we, and then anyone gets it right will get an ebook. An ebook will be sent over to them.
Said it out loud. You know
that. You're supposed to say, pick me.
I'm going to go away for a while. I'll go check on the other books to see if there's anything else coming on somewhere else. Okay. Whilst you guys can check out the answers. Can you see the answers?
Colleen, can you see them?
Mr. Jenkins has gone.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
Well done, Mr. Jenkins. He's got it. It's coming your way.
Congratulations, Mr. Jenkins.
Congratulations, Mr. Jenkins. I'm just making a note here of our winners. So thank you.
Cool. So I guess we're about to end this live now. It's been a great pleasure, and I just want to thank everyone one more time for coming on, because like as we say, together we rise, and you guys have all made us rise as well.
Yes.
But before we go, you lovely ladies got any advice? I think you answered this question. You asked this question already, isn't it? I guess for any other authors. But
my advice
someone
was
says to you,
thank you, God, thank you. Thank you. What's your advice, Peter?
It's my advice would be yourself, because in the end it's only the truth that stays, that lasts forever, like it's something that you can't fake it. You gotta be yourself. Even if you don't value yourself at this moment, and you think what you have is not important, it is actually. You can be the best you. You can't be the best someone else. You can't be a copy of someone else. You can only be the best of you, and that's something that no one else can be. So just be you, and people will find value in you for being you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Amen. That's love.
Cheron?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I second that. Thank you. I really do believe it's important to be yourself, because there is nobody who can be better than you, that's for sure.
Thanks.
And I found too, like being
Wow.
your true self attracts your true tribe.
Oh yes. Oh gosh, it's like we were talking about that earlier on, isn't it,
Yeah,
Colette?
yeah,
Yeah.
it
Yes.
does.
You see,
It's all
everything
about
is linking. There's the third one. You
Yes,
see?
yeah, yeah.
yeah. It's
Wow,
just like,
wow. Yeah. So,
because I guess because if you fake, you're gonna attract the wrong fake people. You're gonna attract those people, then you wonder why the hell is your life such a mess. It's
yeah,
because you just got the wrong people. You're just not being true as well. But if you just true, the right people will come along. Yeah.
absolutely.
And also to
Awesome.
Hamara, I loved your little video, your video
Oh,
clip
yes, I
that you
loved
did.
it.
Oh, it was awesome,
Yeah.
my
Do you know? I
child.
don't.
That was lovely.
It was.
For those that haven't
Congratulations,
seen
honey.
it, I'm gonna try and play it right now and
Oh, nice.
see if
Yes.
we
Yes, please. Let's see if you can.
see if I can get it on here.
Our master
Sorry,
technician.
for some reason today my internet is just playing up a bit. So it does. I think I've been and so it down a bit, but I'm sure this should play well. And let's have a look.
No, I just received a message.
I will
Someone says
try.
that she doesn't have permission to comment on the video on Facebook. I don't know why.
All right. Oh no,
Is she
that's
part
weird,
of it?
isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know why that's happening.
I don't know, because even this, because I linked it to the invite thing that we sent, but for some reason it wasn't showing. So I mean, it says that.
Okay, I'm going to share it afterwards.
Well, we got
Okay,
Hamida
so
on the
if you
line on the
can't,
video.
Eleanor, what we'll do is I'll share this to my page, and then please send your questions and we'll go back after and answer any questions that we weren't able to answer during this live, okay? And thank you so much for being there. Sorry.
I don't plan anymore. I don't like have a fixed life of what to do. Just I can be inspired by literally can be told can be just capacity. Future examples. I didn't title the poem because, like I said, my poems come haphazardly, and whenever I just took inspiration of that. I have seen the mischievous sparkle in the old man's eye, telling stories obviously. Watch the fire dance across the room, and watch his lips curl into a smile when he sees fear in children's faces. I have watched the zebra dance in the rain in such a as if they themselves are choreographing.
Oh, Peter, sorry, people are saying they can't hear the video.
And looking up at the heavens. I have seen
Oh,
the
okay.
vast plains of the sand, golden rays
I guess we will just put the Facebook page.
shining in the eyes of the working man, reminding
Right. Oh, sorry about that. I'm just having connect.
I did share
but,
it yesterday to a couple of
yeah,
groups,
but I think
and
people have
it's
seen
on my
it.
Facebook page. So I think if you like scroll through my timeline, you'll see it. So please do check it, like it, and share it, and comment. Thank you very much. We appreciate all your love and support. Thank you.
She's so talented. Yeah, she definitely needs to be out there, you know, and
Yeah.
sharing her soul and making the world a better place. Poetry is so amazing. Yeah. Well, everyone that's been watching us and supporting us all the way. It's been an hour. Thank you so much because
Wow.
people could have been doing something else, but they decided to come and join us. So we really appreciate that. It's
Yes.
so,
Thank you.
And
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah. And
thank you so much, everyone. Yeah, thank you. We're saying thank you to everyone for being here with us. Thank you so much for your love and support. Thank you for sharing. And please, if you have read a copy of Diamond Diaries, please, please, please put a review on Amazon. Your reviews count. They matter on Amazon. So we really need your reviews, and we need 5-star ones. Okay. Wink, wink. Seriously, we just want
awesome.
your heartfelt, honest
So
reviews.
if you get the book, let us know what you think of it and put it all on Amazon. That'd be amazing.
Yes,
and
please.
we really hope you enjoy the book. And Mr. James, I heard you can't. Oh, I know you said you can't wait to read it. So yes, we'll get that to you as soon as possible. And
well done. Yeah.
What I might do is, I will probably see if I can even get 2 more out of some people as well. Just like as a surprise, because we like to surprise people, don't we?
Yes,
we
we
like
do.
people
We do.
So we just might everyone that's been live on here, that's hung around, stuck with us for the past hour. I think you deserve a little something. So wink, wink, something might come your way too. So
thank you. Thank you. All right.
So,
thank
ladies
you.
and gentlemen, any last words before we go?
No, I just want to say thank you for everyone's support. It's just been overwhelming, and I am so humbled. My head is deeply bowed. My hand is on my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And to the two of you for being such amazing people.
Thank you. Thank you to everybody, and thank you. Yeah. Thank you, the two of you, for making this dream come alive, right?
And not forgetting the people that were behind the scenes, like our editor, Carrie, and
oh yes, thank you very much, Carrie. Yes, Carrie went above and beyond her call of duty, so we thank you, and we thank our other 2 authors who are part of this, and we thank Rose too, who helped with the editing too. So thank you. There were so many people behind the scenes who helped bring this alive, so we are thankful to each one of you.
My daughters are helping grammar as well, with my writing grammar.
So thank you. Yes, thank you. There were so many people behind the scenes, and we thank each and every one of you. Thank you.
That's okay.
Yeah, and your daughter's been helping with teaching us how this technology thing works too, Peter. So yeah. Thank you.
It's like having a 16-year-old daughter. At first, it didn't seem, because it made me think like I'm getting old, but now kind of makes me think, okay, it's actually not a bad idea, because she's kind of teaching me stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
We're gonna wrap
Take
it up.
care. Yes. Thank you.
Speak to you later.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, all. Thank you all for joining. Bye.
Bye.
Let me get out of here.
I trot around. Some people say I can be good for you. I got myself too many love affairs to care for you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I like to try. Never told my darling I love you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I like to try. But never told my darling I love you. Sometimes I get a little restless and I must move on. Don't need to say I can love you in my own sweet way. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I like to try, but if it's all my darling